Hey friends, Kevin here. We're off to the McNairy County Jail in Tennessee. More of this Buford Pusser stuff. To do this story right, we have to take you back to the 1960s to small town America, when you had streets like this one in Selmer, which had independent businesses owned by local people. The other thing is you have to pay attention to the courthouse and understand the way most county courthouses were done. In the county courthouse was the sheriff's office and was the county jail. He would have gone to the jail on the 3rd floor, which we're also going to have a private little tour of, and he would have walked his prisoners out of the jail right across the hall into the courtroom in front of the judge. This is the way most counties, at least in the South, were set up at the time, including where I grew up. That's changed since then. The county jail is almost never in the courthouse anymore. They've been moved out somewhere else. The sheriff's department generally has been moved out of the courthouses. But this is the way it was in this era. And this is like stepping back in time. They have set everything back up the way it was. Old desk, old chairs, some interesting artifacts, including his first radio from 1964 when he became sheriff here. Everybody runs to his old house museum in Adamsville. This courthouse in Selmer should be your first stop. Other sheriffs of McNairy County throughout history. And the thing you'll notice is all the way into the 80s and 90s, and all the way back to the 19-teens and 20s, and everywhere in between, you will notice whiskey stills. So this wasn't just a Sheriff Pusser thing. Now there's how to look like a sheriff. Now this is really well done. I want to show you the jail that was used at the time that Buford Pusser was sheriff, but there's a few things we need to cover real quick. One, this is in an actual working courthouse, even though the jail hasn't been used for about 25 years. If you go here, happen to go with a group of people, you know, you're going to need to kind of keep it down a little bit because they are conducting the county business daily. As far as tours for the jail, I've had people tell me that the only way you can generally get a tour is if you're at the Buford Pusser Festival once a year, and then that's over in Adamsville. I was able, and I won't tell you how, but I was able to snag a private tour, so this is it. Boy, I'd hate to be alone taking a prisoner up through here. The original jail. McNairy County Jail. That's where Buford would have locked you up if you were bad. Sink, toilet, and shower. Gen Pop, general population for the drunks. Some interesting artwork left behind by someone. He had a little time to kill during his incarceration. Better artwork. Place to talk to them, place to put the food through.
See, there all you call them with the volunteer fire departments right there, we just dispatch them here.
That's what they go through. But back in really up until 70s.
Yeah. So that gives you a little taste of what it was like back in that era when Buford Pusser was sheriff from 1964 until the early 70s, during his couple of terms as sheriff of McNairy County, Tennessee. I have some other stuff already out on Buford, locations, crash sites. I have upcoming videos also that I think you're going to find really interesting on the real locations and what really happened. See you soon.